God, I don't know how people do this self-filming thing. You gotta do what you gotta do for the shot, right? Let's go. I was thinking about spending some money to drop off some stuff in the lock, but I was thinking I'm not gonna be a wuss. This is gonna be one of my last days carrying around the pack. They only take coins anyways, I found out. So, made a decision easy. But here we are in the land of Zermatt. It looks like another beautiful little ski town, everyone skiing at a good amount of snow right under the mountains. For me today, the plan is to hike to Toblerone, which is the restaurant that the woman that I met on the river cruise recommended to me. But on the way and at the restaurant, there's just great viewpoints of Matterhorn, which is exactly what I'm looking for. The sky has cleared up very, very well. Early this morning it was cloudy. When it's cloudy, you can't see Matterhorn. So looking like it's gonna be a good day. Different vibe to today's hike, but views are just as spectacular. Overlooking the village, Matterhorn. Man, these small little huts right here, put on Airbnb, could probably make a killing. And that probably goes for all the chalets and cabins here. I feel like make so much money. That's what I think about when I see this kind of stuff. Real estate. It's not real estate to me. That's literally the most annoying thing about hiking, bro. I came up from there, I couldn't find the trail. So then following Google Maps, I came up here on Marsh Trail and hiked through the snow. And you make it here and you find out it's all right here. And you can see the pink little flag marker. And there indeed is a trail. Keep on marching. We've been at it for just about 40 minutes now. Gonna unstrap in, gonna take a quick break, fuel up, keep on marching. I sort of just realized, instead of trying to power through the whole thing, it's important to take breaks. It makes the whole hike a lot more enjoyable and more safe. You can get through a lot more than if you just kept marching on and pushing unnecessarily. Chocolate, go to. But the total hike is about, I think it was like an hour and a half until we get to Toblerone. So I'd budget in another half hour, or sorry, another hour or so. But it's also important that you don't rest too long, because then you start to cool off. And especially when you're sweaty and there's wind, you start to feel those chills a little bit. That's not good. So take a short break, but keep on moving. Gonna continue the rest of my snack on the go. Yes. If you look here, you can actually see the scat of a deer. And we know it's a deer because you can see the deer tracks all on this trail. Just wanted to channel the inner Bear Grylls. Guy's so cool. This part of the trail has taken me probably close to 20-30 minutes to hike. The snow's a bit more loose, so I'm sinking in everywhere. Ooh, there it goes again. We are not making good progress right here. Full leg is in. So it didn't get any better after a little bit and decided to check the maps, and it looks like I made a wrong turn somewhere up over there. So that's a little tip when you're hiking. When things don't look right, just double check, because with these hiking trails, they usually do a pretty good job of treating the trails and stuff. And it's been a little bit since I saw a pink flag So checked, and indeed I was no longer on the trail listed on Google. So just keep that in mind. Now I got to make my way back. Hopefully there's less casualties, but I've tied up my shoe laces around my pants, try to prevent the snow from going in. So my feet are feeling pretty cold right now. So trekking back. We're back in business, boys. We are on the way to Zuniga. It's that way, which I hope that 2 hours is not true, because on Google Maps it said my whole hike was going to be an hour and a half to a point that was further than Zuniga. So we'll see. I think Google Maps right now says I should be there in about 40 to 50 minutes, but whatever. Just happy we're back on the right trail though. Let's keep going. Doing a quick clothing change because I'm soaked in sweat and feeling a little bit chilly. Gotta stay warm.
A few moments later.
Are you effing kidding me? God damn. Close them off. Well, so you can turn back. There's a little bit of a trail this way that I think I'll explore for a little bit, but I don't think it'll get me to where I want to go, but I don't want to wrap up just now. If this doesn't lead too much, I'll just wrap up the day early, head back into town, check out Zermatt for a little bit before we head out and take the train to Milan. Yeah, see what the site's about.
Walk west towards Gourmet Weg.
So we've approached the ski area. I guess that means this is the end of the journey for us. And we'll start heading back that way. Woo! It's been a hike so far. It's about time for lunch anyway, so I think now should be probably at least an hour to get back. I'm a bit familiar with the path now, but it was still a decent hike, so get moving, make good time. Came across a bench on the way back. We're gonna pop down here and just have lunch first before we get going. Today's lunch, we've packed ham and bread, so you know what that means. Beautiful sandwiches. I'll just sit here, bask in the beautiful Swiss sun with views of the Matterhorn. Doesn't get any better. Hiking along, I come across this viewpoint right here of beautiful Matterhorn, unobstructed of the town. It's like right over a ledge. It's got a cross here. Not sure what it's from, but Matterhorn is just beautiful. Beautiful. Onwards. No time to waste. It's 12:37 now. We're back in the city center. The hike took just about 3 hours to do. Both today's hike and yesterday's hike, we weren't able to get to where we wanted to go, but that's because of Avalanche. So that's a win in my book. It means it was a good, strong, challenging hike, and I can't be upset about that. Gotta go dry off my feet though. They're soaked from the snow today, and just I'll probably change shoes into my sneakers. Very comfortable. Oh, and Migros, my favorite. About an hour before we gotta get going, and just try to take in Zermatt as best as we can, because we didn't do that today. 6:18. As you can see now, we're in a different place. Messed around and ended up in Milan about 4 hours earlier than my original itinerary. It's still crazy to me how in 5 hours you can go from a place like the Swiss Alps to something as metro as this. But that means it's the end of our time in Swiss and the Swiss vlog. It's been really fun. Hope you guys stay tuned for the programming in Milan and a few days in Naples.